Hi guys, how you doing today? Bruce back again from Blackboard Rules. Today we're going to do a product review on the Orion Orcan 1. It's a par 56 LED RGBW, and I use it in my lighting rig. I also use it for uplighting. So we're going to go over some of the particulars of this beautiful little unit today, and you can see what it'll do and what it won't do. So let's take a closer look at the unit. These guys are made in China. It is made out of ABS plastic, black obviously. It comes with a mounting bracket right here, to which you can put a lighting clamp on, and you can mount it to a truss or a lighting bar or whatever you need. Most of the time I just put these guys on the ground. I use them a lot for uplighting. This has 4 little rubber feet on it here, so it sits quite nicely on the ground. Let's look at some of the inputs and the outputs on this unit. So here we have a DMX female. On the other side we have the DMX male. I don't know if you can see that too well. You have AC in, and then they have an AC out in case you want to chain a few of them together, which I do most of the time. I usually work with at least 4 of these units at a time, so it's handy if you can just have the cords to chain them together. This guy has 5 LEDs on it. It's a red, green, blue, and white light that this produces, so you can get different shades of purples. You can get amber out of it, which is quite nice, just to have that option of the different colors and the mixing of the shades. Right now, if you look at the back, there's the trusty little display. Right now I've got it in the DMX mode because I use these lights with a larger system. So these are part of the Flora system, so this is set up for the DMX channel right now. If I hit the mode button here, it takes me through the different modes, and obviously it starts turning on the lamp, so I can go through the different colors. I can adjust my hues, I can adjust a lot of intensities of the light, so it can be really bright or not as bright, a little bit softer. Usually if I'm using these on their own and I don't want them in a static setting, I take it right to the end here, and there we have our sound setting. Okay, so if you look on the unit here, there's a little built-in internal microphone that obviously picks up your music in the room, and then that will activate the light as well. So obviously I'm just going to point to the cloth here so you can see it, but if I snap my fingers, it starts to cycle through the different colors. And there's actually another setting on here you can go to, and so we have the mode, we have up or down, and then we have the setting button on the very end. So I can probably take it to that. That's the sound activation 2, which is kind of a strobe. And once again, if I just snap my fingers over the microphone, it picks it up and it changes the color. And then I'm just going to put it back into DMX mode here. So here I have 2 of the Orcan ones hooked up in DMX mode, so they're connected with DMX cables. They're also hooked up to our larger lighting system. Right now I've got them set up for uplighting, which gives a great effect. You can see them against the black backdrop here. And right now I'm just going to switch through a few scenes so hopefully you can see some of the colors that they produce. So there we have a magenta color. There's a red color. That's a blue color. Green. And then white. there's the amber or orange. So that's kind of a cool feature with these units, is that you can mix the colors, right? You can mix the colors and you can gain new shades, new intensities of them. So they're really handy. So there you have it. This is the Orion Orcan 1. It's a par 56. I think I picked this up for around $100, or about $100 each. So 35 watts. They're roughly about 2.5 pounds. And it's all LED, which is kind of nice. There's a fan in the unit, so these types of units, because they're LED, they keep very cool, which is really awesome. You know, so if you've got it in someplace public, if someone touches it, they're not going to get burnt. Also, there's no real risk of fire or anything like that. It getting too hot, obviously, and catching a drapery on fire. So that's kind of the great advantage to these. Like I said, you know, you don't have to get that many for it to give a nice effect and to look pretty good. So once again, here's the Orion Orcan 1. So that's it for today, folks. Be sure to tune in next time. Hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button, because we have all sorts of videos on the music business and product reviews and things like that to help you in your career. I'm Bruce, and this is Blackboard Rules. Have a great day.